Remember that feeling? Spending hours in your browser conquering impossible tracks? Controlling a car whose main weapon was its own mouth? Surviving a zombie apocalypse on four wheels? What if the best parts of that era got a second life? Let's talk straight. The golden era of browser flash games is over. Sure, you can still find some of them through emulators and archives, but that magical feeling of just clicking and playing? It's not the same. That world seems to be a thing of the past, but what if we could bring it back? Not just as a memory, but as something new? We are Smokoko, and these games are part of our DNA. Right now, we are actively exploring what you want, and seriously considering whether to resurrect one of our legends in a modern mobile version. And we can't make this decision without you. Your task is to loudly and clearly say which game you want to see first. Your voice in this matter is the decisive factor. The louder and more active your reaction, the more clearly we will understand which game should be revived. The game that gathers the most votes in the comments will become the main contender for a mobile remake. The rule is simple. One game, one comment. Your vote is your power. Use it. So let's recall our main contenders. Let's go. Who among you experienced both joy and rage in Mad Truck Challenge? Every race turned into a battle with physics, and your own monster truck was the fiercest enemy, always on the verge of flipping over at the most inopportune moment. And who remembers that little red car from Car Eats Car 2? Mad Dreams. You started modestly, but with each level and each upgrade, you turned into a real asphalt tyrant. An invincible, armed-to-the-teeth car devouring everything in its crazy world. And, of course, our post-apocalyptic saga, Dead Paradise. It wasn't just a race. It was a road of survival. You fought bandits and zombies, trying to go as far as possible. Your progress was displayed on a special bar, and each new mile was a small victory in this harsh world. For those who loved strategy and cunning, there was Spy Car. You are a super agent behind the wheel of a unique spy car. Your mission: complete secret missions, evade chases, and use hidden rockets and lasers right on the city streets. Faster than zombies made your heart beat faster. You played as a courier who had to deliver a life-saving antidote while fleeing an advancing horde of zombies. It was a true sprint for survival where every second counted. For fans of large-scale sci-fi battles, we offered Robo Racing 2. The Earth was captured by rebel robots, and you were the last hope, piloting a combat robo-car. Your mission: break through enemy fire lines, destroy mechanical enemies, and save the planet. King's Rush was pure, unrestrained catharsis. You launched a runaway king on his map of death, and simply crushed everything in his path. Fences, castles, enemy soldiers, nothing could withstand this royal rampage. In Star Cars, interplanetary races awaited you. You took the wheel of a star bike and raced along tracks on distant planets, battling alien opponents, upgrading your ship's weapons and armor, and defeating powerful cosmic bosses. Gangster's Way took us into the atmosphere of criminal Chicago. You were the personal driver for a mafia boss, and your task was to carry out dangerous assignments from the boss, from quick getaways to gunfights on the riverfront. Crazy Cool was crazy motocross racing with tricky physics. You chose a rider and tried to stay on the bike on incredible tracks full of jumps, loops, and obstacles, where every bump could send you flying in a hilarious way. And in Crazy Racers, there was true arcade chaos. You could choose any vehicle from a tractor to a go-kart, and race on absurd tracks, using crazy power-ups to outrun rivals and reach the finish line first. And finally, Bubble Fighting Tournament. A bright and witty elimination battle. You competed with quirky opponents, trying to pop their balloons while staying afloat. It was visually stylish, and strategy and reaction decided everything. So the stage is set. The candidates are ready, now it's your turn. This is your chance to directly influence our future. The more detail you provide, the better we will understand what you want. Here's your plan of action. Write the name of one game in the comments. Explain why you chose it. What hooked you about it? What improvements would you like to see in its mobile version? Subscribe and click the bell so you don't miss the results of this vote. We will carefully read every comment. Together, let's decide which legend deserves to be revived first. Thank you for being with us all these years and for being with us now. Your passion was what drove these games back then, and it's what can bring them back to life now. Give this video a like to support this initiative. We will be reading your comments. The decision is in your hands.